There we go. Alright. Anything else is going on real quick? Alright, let's go ahead and get started on this pack. See what happens here. Go. Right. We're going to create a new one. Be the 1 hour random. I'm just going to generate a new world and just see what happens. Alright, here we are. Got some zombie pigments running around. Got some mossy cobble and some a bunch of nothing out here. Because all we got is nothing. And of course, there's air temperature, water, sanity, and air quality. Let's go and get this thing started up.
As you wake, a rush of information floods your mind. Flashes of the past clarify how you came to be here. The Earth had run out of resources to support its exponentially growing population. Wars had begun to break out among the smaller countries over food and water first. When the energy crisis reached critical, the superpowers joined the fray. It was shortly after that that one of those powers launched the first nukes. No one will remember who started it, but once it began, every other power pressed the button as well. Knowing that this fate was coming, a group of scientists from all over the world had colluded to form the Regenesis Project. They launched many rockets with advanced technology capable of synthesizing life. You are the product of that technology, loaded with all kinds of technical knowledge and an overwhelming desire to reboot the human race. As your head continues to spin with random bits of history and science, you also get the feeling yours was not the first vessel to return. Your instincts are telling you that you're in danger and that you need to find a temperate area to make base quickly.
Okay then, there's the intro to this. So let's go ahead and see here. Show quest. Man, we need to get... The vehicle you crashed in was mostly destroyed. Fortunately, you were able to put most vital equipment from the wreckage. Pull the most vital equipment from the wreckage, a chemical decomposer, and synthesizer. You're also able to salvage one of the vessel's power cells, a blaster, and some ammo. Managed to fashion a bucket from some surviving metal and salvage the rest of the vessel for some materials you can use to build a shelter. You also found what was left of the food supplies among the wreckage. Most have gone bad, but maybe you can still put them to good use. Put the spoiled food in the decomposer to get some basic organic materials back. So, go this way and find us a base of operations. It's cold out here, and we're going to most likely want to find a nice place to dig in at. Well, I mean, it really doesn't look like you got much choices, do you? The zombie pigmen, I can't remember if I don't think they're hostile. Okay, so we're going to go right here. Got this wall here, I think. Go ahead and look around just a little bit more. Because, yeah, I mean, this whole world's completely gone. Yeah, I don't want to be around those pigmen anyways. They're noisy people. Hate noisy neighbors. And a mini gas. Let's head right over there next to the water. Sounds like a good plan to me. Of course, there's more zombie pigmen there. I guess we're just going to have to deal with the noisy neighbors, aren't we? Alright, so I guess right here is just as good a place as any. So let's go ahead and place down our decomposer, our synthesizer, and our cell. Okay, so let's go ahead and alright, let's see here. So, we want to decompose some stuff, and we don't want to use all our power, so we're going to output a little bit of it. Up to about 20, about 30%. I'm going to disconnect it. So let's go ahead and put the rotten food in here. Hang on a second. Man, the kids are being noisy today. Some of them are pretty good about being quiet for me. Alright, so there's that. What else do we need? Need magnesium. I think that's in this one here. Uh, oh, let's decompose it all, I guess. We got hydrogen, nitrogen. We're just gonna break the food down to its base prime aspects. So there's some carbon. Um, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon. I don't think we're gonna get it from hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. That in there. What was the last one? We did magnesium. I can't spell for nothing. That's going to be a problem with this pack, isn't it? Can't spell for nothing. Magnesium comes from dirt. Supposed to come from rotten food, but I didn't get any. Um, can I get anything from this? Oh, oh. I'll have to talk to him about that because I can't claim that reward. Um, well, here, save and quit and try a new world, see if we have that same problem. Let's see. Recreate it with title of random 1 point. See if this fixes our problem. Okay, here we are again. This time let's just go ahead and pop the stuff down. Oh, I see a blaze over there. We're going to avoid that area. Right here seems like a pretty quiet place. Decomposer, synthesizer, and power cell. Go. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do half of it at a time. What? That? Just ate my stuff. Alright, let's see.
As you wake,
Unheard that one. We got that. That gets us some protein. Get a choice of cooked meat, Tyrion. Uh, let's just go with the full heart. Now we need to make some chlorophyll. CH. CHLOR. Chlorophyll. CHLOR. O. Yeah. H. Go. This here is made by carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and magnesium in the synthesizer. So it's one magnesium on the bottom. Then it's, actually, if we just look at it here, it's carbon 35. Let's go ahead and take carbon 35, hydrogen 30, then nitrogen 4, and man, that's oxygen. Don't have oxygen yet. And then it's nitrogen 4 goes. Nitrogen 4 go. So we're gonna have to break down this one here. Break down all of this down into its base substances. Alright. See if that's enough. Done. It was hydrogen, 30. There. Oxygen 5. 2, 3, 5. Dump the materials in here and provide it with a little bit of power here. This thing drinks a lot of power. It would drain the cell, I believe, if I left it running. That gets us chlorophyll. There's one. How many do we need? Two of them. Two. There's the chlorophyll. Now we need to make glucose and algae. Glucose. U, which is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Is what again? Can't see that number there. 6, 12, 6. So 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen, 12 hydrogen, and 6 oxygen. Makes glucose. Got it. And now we need to make algae. AL requires 2 protein, 2 glucose, and 2 chlorophyll. Alright, so we got the protein. Okay, so we need protein, right? Let's see here. How do we make protein? Or we can decompose the raw meat to get a little extra protein here. 1, 2. Easier than making that stuff. So make sure we got this on. It's 2, 2, 2. Protein, chlorophyll, and glucose. I'll get them in the wrong order. Glucose, then chlorophyll. Glucose, and then chlorophyll gets us algae. And that gets us 3 algae, energy cell, or silicon. I'm gonna go ahead and take the silicon, Um, Good grief. I keep doing that, man. I'm sorry about that, guys. I am just horrible with that mute button, apparently. I don't think I'm hitting it or anything, but I may be wrong. Um, let's see here. What else do I need? I needed carbon. What was this other one we needed here? Triglyceride. Now let's go ahead and just take one of these and see if we can get one and see if that breaks down into what we need. I want to go ahead and put this stuff down just in case something decides to come and eat us in the middle of the night. It ain't gonna be pretty. I don't have much. But it might at least hold the mobs at bay. Um, well, I got myself a cage. Oh, Lord. Man, I need to fix that mute button. Okay, we were going to decompose this algae if we got what we needed. There's a protein. Um, triglyceride. I mean, we can at least get the stuff to make the, cellulose. And just in case my mic was muted whenever I told you, this is the, Finem mod pack by Landstrider. This is his, attempt at a jam-packed mod pack. So, we're going to try it out and see what we think. I mean, I like the concept and all that. It's a little bit slow starting, but I don't think there's many mod packs out there that aren't slow starting, so I'm not going to say anything about that, but needed the carbon. 6 carbon. I just not a big fan of hang on Mind Chem, but I mean it's a cool mod and all. It's just a little too much for me. Now I need oak wood and okay, so I need oak wood. Okay, oak wood is made with 2, 4, 6, 8. So I need 8 cellulose, and I got 6. 3. 3 is all I can afford right now. We take a little bit of our food and maybe see if we can get more that quest done. Yeah, I think it should be able to get us our quest done. Break it all down to our base aspects. Oh, where I left our gray skies running today, I fell asleep and forgot about it and woke up and I starved to death. All my stuff had despawned. Which, fortunately enough, there wasn't much. I didn't have much stuff on me, but yeah, lost a bucket and a few things, but nothing major. So, I lost my food. Then I lost. So I went after I lost my food. Oh, I needed 8 of that. Hang on it. So I went ahead and since I lost my food, I went ahead and got a bunch of salt and made a bunch more toast for tomorrow's stream. But that's C6. H10. 10. Then oxygen 5. Good. I don't have enough. Wow. Carbon? 6. I told you to go 6. Not that. That in there. I am 1 short. Let's see here. I got... What am I short on? I'm short on carbon and oxygen. Man. I'll decompose this into anything? No. We're gonna do another ingot of our food. See if this is enough here. There we go. Let's go ahead and go 2, 2, 2, 2. That didn't click. There we go. We got our oak wood. Check our book, make sure it's claimed, and then we're going to turn that into 4 wooden planks. Then we're going to turn that into a crafting bench. What the? What was that about? Oh, it's a mini gas that decided to just come fly in and kill me. Of course I can't get into my base now, but... Ah! Oh, and I had to take off the pigment too, didn't I? Oh, man! Yeah, this pack is a bit rough, isn't it? How the heck did you get into my base? Good grief, everybody, just leave me alone for a minute. Just, oh man, I tell you, it just exited on me. The game just exited on me. That sucks. This is a bit rough. We're going to try something different this time. Try a different approach. Once this thing loads back up, because we got about another 30 minutes to see if we can get through this. This thing will hurry it up. Come on. Yeah, I forgot to start the music back up after we played the book. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Yeah, I'm going to have to just completely box myself in, ain't I? I guess I didn't have it covered, did I? Tell you, whenever I played this, whenever I was testing around and goofing around with this, let's see here. Yeah, whenever I was playing around with this in a test world, the thing that got me was the cold. What killed me. So, Alright. Let's see here. Hey, how's it going today? We're playing the post-Finem mod pack from Landstrider. This is his attempt at a Gem Pack 2 entry. We're testing it out. We're going to give it a... Well, we gave it about 30 minutes and then we died, so we're going to give it another 30 minutes and then we're going to hop off here. We're going to wait till tonight and we're going to do some more atonement tonight, because I think I'm hoping we've got everything figured out for atonement. Hang on a second. Man, those kids are just being loud today, I'm telling you. I want a place I can kind of build in without having to dig into it, without having to have a whole lot of material to build with. I'm thinking right here is going to be about as good a place as any, so let's go ahead and take care of this first thing right off the bat. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing pretty good today. Played some Agrarian Skies this morning. Trying to get some videos uploaded to YouTube from my Twitch. Those that can't make all my streams. Well, I actually stream quite a bit. I stream twice a day, at least. Sometimes 3. Alright. Whoops. Oh, I messed that one up bad, didn't I? Holy cow, that was horrible. That was just a horrible, horrible mess. Alright. Oh well, we got some crooked door here, okay? Teaches me for not paying attention to what I was doing, doesn't it? And we're going to put a roof on this place this time, cause he died from stuff coming in after us. It's going to be cramped, it's going to be tight, it's going to be ugly. We have no way to get... Hey, thanks for the follow. Open. Alright, so Open has joined the channel. Thanks for that. I always appreciate people following. It helps out a lot. I'm gonna place our power cell down here. So basically, the story is the world got into a giant war, and before things went really bad, some scientists created a rocket that could create life, and you are the product of that. You crash landed back on Earth after the war's over, and it's your job to rebuild it. Unfortunately, you crashed when you landed on Earth, so that kind of isn't no good, but we salvaged a weapon, some power cells, a little bit of food, rotten food, and a few things here and there. This should help us out. Alright, we got our magnesium. Okay, there we go. So there's our magnesium, oxygen, carbon. We need to break down the protein to its base aspects. That one's there, there, and alright. Everything else that needs to be broken down. Get us lots and lots of material. That's the whole package. You gotta build pretty much everything the first time using the chemical synthesizer. Let's go ahead and look at our quest book here.
As you wake,
I'll go ahead and let you guys, since you guys just started, we'll go ahead and let you guys listen to this.
Clarify how you came to be here. The Earth had run out of resources to support its exponentially growing population. Wars had begun to break out among the smaller countries over food and water first. When the energy crisis reached critical, the superpowers joined the fray. It was shortly after that one of those powers launched the first nukes. No one will remember who started it, but once it began, every other power pressed the button as well. Knowing that this fate was coming, a group of scientists from all over the world had colluded to form the Regenesis Project. They launched many rockets with advanced technology capable of synthesizing life. You are the product of that technology, loaded with all kinds of technical knowledge and an overwhelming desire to reboot the human race. As your head continues to spin with random bits of history and science, you also get the feeling yours was not the first vessel to return. Your instincts are telling you that you're in danger and that you need to find a temperate area to make base quickly.
So there's the story. Mindshotter's actually pretty good at stuff like that. So we're gonna go here. Life rebooted. This extra lives down here. We can turn in protein. Get a full heart. Got to turn in 100 protein. Man, that's a lot. Okay, anyways. We gotta go in here. We got didn't manual detect, so we gotta pull our stuff out of here. Okay, we got everything except for the protein. Did I? I did. Oh man. I think we get protein from quick meeting bits. Protein. There's everything there. We're gonna collect a full heart, and we're gonna get some more protein. And we're going to go ahead and consume this before it goes bad on us. Alright, okay. Next in the quest was the algae. We needed chlorophyll, CHLOR. Or CHLOROPH. I cannot spell for anything, so. Well, modded Minecraft, man, I'll tell you what, modded mod packs are not the best place to get started at in, modded Minecraft. Modded mod packs, man, they change so much in so many different ways that it's hard to get a feel for how the mods work. Yeah, but, if you want a really good pack to learn on, the Direwolf 20 pack is a really good beginner pack. But we were giving the chemical decomposer, the leadstone cell, and this. This is all given to us at the beginning. Then of course we got our weapon and a few cells that's given to us and some meat. Of course, quest book and a bucket. Chemical decomposer. You put stuff in it and it breaks it down into its chemical forms. And then the chemical synthesizer, you put chemicals in it in a certain order and a certain amount, and you can create chemicals. So for instance, we're going to do the chlorophyll, which if you look at the tooltip here, it's C35H30. So we need C35, so we go 35, C35, H30, and it's, I can't tell what that is. I think it's 5, oxygen 5. If you can't see it, then you can just go right here and you can see it a little bit clearer. So yeah, it's oxygen 5, nitrogen 4. So, 5, oxygen 5, nitrogen 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and magnesium. That gives us our chlorophyll. We're going to need 2 of those, and I don't want to break down the protein again yet. We need 2 chlorophyll. So what are we actually short on here? Short on carbon. So carbon's the only thing we're short on. So I think we're going to break down one of these proteins. Now break it down to its aspects, and we can find out which one has the most carbon in it. That one there's got 3, 3, 4, 3, 6. We'll break down that one there. That gets our carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. And place that in here, and we can get our last hydrogen's the one we needed. I'm thinking carbon for. I think we're going to need all that. Let's see here. Hydrogen. Yeah, let's just break it all down. Ain't no sense in saving it. We're going to need it anyways. I'll put the bucket in there. Alright, so there's our chlorophyll. Then we need to make some glucose and some algae. Tell you what, we're going to get the glucose and algae done. I think we're going to call it. Oh no, we still got about 20 minutes actually. Cool. So we need ELU COS. Alright, so glucose is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So is carbon 6. Messed it up. Sometimes it's easier just to break it down. If you break this ain't it, you either click it once or you either left click it or you can right click. If you left click, it puts everything in it you've got in your hand, or if you right click, it puts it in one at a time. So sometimes it's easier to break it down here, and that way you can put the proper number in there. It's really good for larger numbers and stuff like that, so you don't have to sit there and click a lot. Hydrogen is 12, so 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I can just left click that 12 in there and put it back down here, and oxygen 6. Another oxygen down there, and we'll there. That gets our glucose. Gets our glucose. Get 2 of those. Alright, and we need some algae. G. So we got 2 protein, 2 glucose. I knew I was going to need some more protein. Break that down to our protein. Now we needed, it was protein, glucose, chlorophyll. So protein, glucose, chlorophyll. So there we go. There's that. 1, 2, and our algae. Okay, that gets us our algae. Gotta just kind of watch the door because I don't have any way of picking up the blocks without wasting them. We're going to get silicon. Alright, so now we got algae. We're going to place one of them in here and hope for some material here. Triglyceride. I think that was the one we was needing the last time, wasn't it? Right? Yeah. Triglyceride. That gets 8 more, and then we get a choice between tin, copper, or iron. I'm going for the iron. Watch me need something else. Or we can get dirt, silicon, or get fiber. Let's go ahead and get the cellulose. Hope C L L. Oh, L Man, I thought I put two L's there. L. Um, zombie pigman. I think we're safe still. Alright, so in order to get the glucose, cellulose, we need, I can treat it here, 6 carbon, 10 hydrogen, and 5 oxygen. Then take our oxygen and go 5, 5, 6, and then it's 10 hydrogen. Okay, we're going to break some stuff down here. Break down another ingot of meat. Get our materials here. Break it all down into aspects once again. Okay, and we're going to need 8 of these. Glucose, or cellulose, I mean. How much we can get from this. I don't want triglyceride put in there yet. Got 3. Let me see what this triglyceride can be used for. It's just for decomposing, it looks like. Huh. Or, let's see what the book tells me. Liquid energy. So it's a fuel source or a food source. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and break 1, 2 of those down. What else we get? Acid. More acid. More acid. There we go. Now let's see if we can get our 8 that we need next. Because we've already gotten through this, haven't we? Night. 3, 7, 8. So there's the 8 cellulose. And now we need to make a oak wood plank or oak wood log. I'm gonna remember this recipe off the top of my head. It's 2, 2, and we got that. Now we need to craft it into planks. Now we need a crafting table. Good to go. Let's go ahead and pick one. Spruce, I guess. It's a pretty wood. Alright, now we can do water bucket. Go grab some water real quick. Just jump down here, grab some water, and run back up. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, come on. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Get in the house, get in the house. There we go. Okay. Back in the house now. We're safe. So, look at the request book. Reclamation. Water, iron. So we just H2O and some iron. So if we put that in here, I guess it's our H2O and our iron. Now we gotta make a pickaxe. Iron ingots. Well, we've already gotten some iron ingots from another quest, so let's go ahead and place down our crafting table. We're gonna make us a. I'm gonna use the wood. Make us a few sticks here. we have ourselves our first pickaxe. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. Now we can actually do some building. Get our bucket back and we get some iron. Go back to the iron because it's always useful. Okay, now we need a furnace. Get our gun out. Load it up. And see if we can't kill that thing. Not the best weapon in the world, but see if we can kill that thing and get it out of here. Good to go. Anything else that's bad around us that's going to kill us. That's just a zombie pigman there. I believe. I hope so. Okay, we are going to see about... we'll dig into this other side here. Alright. Mining time. I broke the wrong one there. That back. We're just going to go just inside the hill here. We're going to dig down just a little bit. We're going to clear us out a hole here. Just a small hole. Just a hobbit hole. Need to be much. Man, those kids are just being loud today. I wish they'd stop that. We're going to go up here and we're going to make us a furnace and a few stairs here. I forgot to cut the music back on again, didn't I? Go ahead and get that back on again. I thought it was awful quiet. Make us a few stairs. So we don't starve ourselves to death. And... put a place on me. There. Not there. Alright, so now we got us a way in and out of our base. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Make things easier. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. We'll just fancy this up just a little bit out here. I can't break the scaffolding with an iron pickaxe? That stinks, but got a little more iron here, so let's go ahead and give us a place to work at. Oh, I forgot. We have enviromina in here. So you got to be careful with how you place blocks. Okay, so back to the quest. We got that. We're gonna get some coal. And I don't intend on using the gun that much, so we're gonna go for coal. Eventually, once these machines run out of power, I will move them down in here to the actual base. But let's go and get us a torch down here so we can see what's going on. Oh, we can actually still make torches, so that's always good. There we go. Place our furnace down. Right there. Of course, we'll make the hobbit hole bigger eventually. Alright, need silver, gold, copper, and lead. In order to get more metals and other resources to rebuild you're going to need to use primitive tools to gather cobblestone. Put cobblestone, gather it in the decomposer, you get random material from it. So we're just going to take our
You're
cobblestone.
listening to Greg Holden's new single, Hold On Tight. Click on the banner to listen to this song and to more new tunes from
Wow, we got a lot from that one there. Look, we got some iron,
artists to watch.
sulfur, calcium, silver. Yeah, we got some wood here, so let's go ahead and get us a chest too. So we can clean up our inventory just a little bit here. Go ahead and dump it all. Oh, I forgot I had those torches in here. But here's the thing, I'm gonna have to. I think this is something I'm gonna have to talk to Landstrider about. Let me test this real quick. We take this torch and we take this torch and we break that one. Okay, see the air temperature down there in the bottom left over here? How the little black bars are down in the towards the white? That means it's cold, and my body temperature is going to slowly head that way until I get hypothermia. You need a heat source. These torches do not work as heat sources. These torches do. Now you see how the little black dots moved up? That means it's going to keep my body temperature up or elevated so I don't freeze to death. So the light bulbs don't work for heat sources. Alright, let's go ahead and get our algae planted. That can be spreading. Two and three. Of course, we'll need a better way of getting up here eventually, but for now, check our quest book. Sorry about that. Still fighting off the sickness here. See what that gets us. That gets us everything except for copper and lead. I guess we're going to need more cobble. Just make our cobble a little bit bigger here. No resources in the world, so. We are going to have to look into getting some food here in a minute too. Oh yeah, I'm going to break that and put the torch down there. Break some more of this out. We got a hole in the roof. That's fine. I can fix it. Alright, decomposer. There's the copper. What else was it we was needing here? Alright, sorry about that. I've been sitting here with my mic on mute again. I caught it this time though. Okay, so we're trying to get lead, and there says there's a 40% chance of it getting it from cobblestone, but I ain't seeing that 40%, so I don't know what's going on with that. We'll open up this doorway just a little more here. Get some more material. See if we can't get her lead. That's all we're waiting on. I'm going to go ahead and break it. And place it with some cobble. I'm going to close off the door here. Alright, so let's break this down, see if we get some lead out of it. Sodium, tin, titanium. Good grief, we're just getting everything but. Got some chlorine. Everything but what we need. Well, let's go ahead and break down some of this real quick to some iron. And I'm going to go ahead and go to 16 iron. Now that'd be here. Go with that. Is that all the Fe we got? Is that all the iron I've got? Yeah, that's all the iron I've got for now. Wow, we've gone over the hour. Tell you what, I'm gonna try one more time to get some lead. If we don't get lead this time, try to call it for the night, because we're already over the hour mark. Who knew that getting lead would be that hard? Alright, dump this in there. I'm gonna dump the gravel in there so we get silicon dioxide from that. Alright. Still none. Ah, there's something broken there. I'm gonna have to talk to Landstrider and see if I can't figure out why I can't get any lead. That's gonna get us some more food. And down there we can get dirt. Crops, and then looks like crops and stuff, and then we got the extra lives down there. But unfortunately, that's gonna have to do it for today. That's the end of the, we've been going for a little over an hour now. Not much, but that's the 1 hour random stream. Thanks everybody for the follows, coming by and hanging out and chatting with me. Hope you guys had fun. If you did, go ahead and follow me over on Twitter or Facebook or player.me. Just about any of those places go. Works just fine. I do post when I'm going to be recording on most of those sites. Also, tonight, as far as my schedule tonight, I'll be doing, well, every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be running Atonement Sins of the Past. And every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be running Grand Skies 2. So I hope to see you at one of these places. Hope to see you again, period. But till next time, everybody have fun and see yous.